Vince said, "No, I'm going with Backlund. I like his amateur status." And it's been said that there was $100 bet they couldn't get Backlund over. He said, "Oh, I'll get him over." So he gave Bobby the date that he would win the championship. But you know how, you and I probably get a lot of heat about this. You remember how I said, why would you beat Roman Reigns if it's not broke? Don't fix it, even with Cody.
Yep.
Why, when you can see history in front of you, that the fans are turning him babyface? He's still talking like a heel. They want him to be a babyface. He looks different than anybody else. He talks better than anybody else. His work was passable because he was so charismatic. And I go back to, okay, you just feed him heels like you did Bruno, but you got Bruno in the wings that you finally work it up with Koloff and him are in their third match in the Gardens, and we'll say it's a Russian chain match, and down comes Bull Ramos, and they kill Billy, and he says, "I got a mystery partner," and Bruno makes an interview. Do you really think they couldn't have gone to Shea Stam and did $35,000-$40,000 gold? I mean, not dollars, people.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So I mean, it was there, and then with the crew they had there, you had Morocco, right? You had Stud, you had Andre, you had Dusty in and out, you had Jimmy Snuka. They were bringing Piper in occasionally, right? They're actually bringing Flair in occasionally. Add those guys to the card. Whoa! I think they could have done enormous business, and I think it really took a toll on Billy's head because he could have come back with Backlund many times and returns and worked something out. They didn't have to. He didn't have to put Backlund over except for that one time, really. Maybe even if Vince wanted to do it so bad, you get Billy to give him the rub where he saves Billy or Billy saves him. It wouldn't be the same effect with Bruno, but it certainly would have given Bob a quicker time limit to get over.
Yeah, to me, it's just one of those things. Like it's a head scratcher. Looking back, I know Backlund would be the champ for 5 years, but just one of those things. Like, wow, maybe Billy should have just held on to the title because if you look at the history, it's like okay, Buddy Rogers, heel champion, only held the belt for a month. Obviously, he was on his way out anyway. But then, if you really look at it, Stan Stasiak, or even before that, Ivan Koloff held it for like about a few weeks. Stan Stasiak held it for a week. So they finally got on a heel who's going to hold it for almost a year. And then like the momentum was there and to keep it on him. It's so weird. I know he gave his word or whatever, but change things up. You got to adapt, right? I mean, you could change things.
That's how honorable a person Vince was.